Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football. And the Rams will kick it away to start us off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Colorado's offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Good enough for a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
He'll pull it on the read. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Defense has to do a better job affecting the quarterback, guys, on money downs. 3rd down, you've got to be able to affect him, and the pass pro that time was just way too good.
Makes the grab over the middle.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys. He couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
A first down for the offense. Going to the running game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And And the defense drags him down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that is enough.
It's complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Rams will hustle to the line.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on up. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll throw it on 1st down, getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Rams decide to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to go up top on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. It is good! And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Turns it loose deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Colorado State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 11 over Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Holds and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on the teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Rams will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Wants to fire on second down. Makes his connection. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense gets set for second down.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. On third and short, the power run here. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Buffaloes are marching down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. In search of that tying touchdown, they've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. Try to get him going there.
And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Rams send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Madden. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Moves around to clear up the vision. Short gain on the play before he slides. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out, execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA